Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another exciting video for you guys. You guys are going to come shopping with me to TJ Maxx and Marshalls and see what we find for this week. Definitely the stores are picking up, so they do have a lot of new stuff coming in. A lot of actually stuff from this holiday season, so it's crazy to see them here already, but I mean, I'm not complaining and I don't think people would complain. But yes, I definitely wanted to let you guys know. And I also wanted to shout out another YouTuber here. Her name is Maria. She actually does similar videos to me. And let me just say, she is so good at finding this stuff. Like, she finds all the good stuff at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I'll leave her information down below if you're interested. I know a lot of you guys love seeing what's new there. So she definitely shows you what is new. Like, she is always on top of it. Like, I'm always like a week late or something, but she is always, you know, right on time. She's really good. I need to be on her level. If you guys like my videos, you would definitely like her. She finds the best stuff. Like, if you guys think I find good stuff, she finds better stuff than I do. But yes, I'll leave her information down below. She's super sweet. I love her videos. She's one of my favorite YouTubers to watch here when it comes to TJ Maxx and Marshalls videos. Definitely will leave her information down below. Yes, now let's go to TJ Maxx and Marshalls and see what's new at these stores. Okay, so we are starting off at TJ Maxx today. So this is just a little glimpse of how the makeup aisle looks like when you first go in. And as you guys can see, there is a lot of NARS restock. I will go more into detail a little bit later, but the first thing that I did find was this Shiseido lipstick kit. It's a limited edition going for $24.99. All 5 lipsticks had really beautiful shades. I just kind of wanted to buy it, but I was like, I do not need this, but it is really nice for only $24.99. I also found a Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. This one was in medium deep and it came with a brush going for $19.89. I also did find this Jouer Essentials Precision Foundation brush. This is how it looks like, and it was going for $7.99. I think I had showed this before, but I did find a MAC Studio Sculpt foundation. This was going for $14.99. Then I did find 2 Dazzle Glass lip glosses from MAC. This was going for $5.99. I only found one shade, which was a Jingle Jangle. A lot of MAC things are popping up. This one is the Studio Fix Perfecting Powder. That was in dark. I also did find a lot of restocks on the Smashbox. I did find mine at Ross, but they do have it here for $19.99. I found this Orgasm Euphoria kit from NARS. It was originally $18. It was here for $12.99. And then, like I said, they did have a lot of NARS restock. This was one of the eyeshadow palettes that I found. It's like a mini one in that shade. I don't know how to pronounce that. Going for $9.99. They did have other NARS restock, but I have mentioned them before in past videos. I also did find this Becca highlighter palette in Prismatica going for only $14.89. They also did have this Laura Mercier Light Struck, also Prismatic Glow palette. This one was a little bit more expensive. It was going for $24.89. I believe a lot of, or $29.99 actually. I think a lot of these just don't sell like the prismatic kind, and that's why they end up here, but that's how that looked like. And then this was a Jouer Lucky and Luminous palette. I really wanted to pick this up. It was a cream highlighter palette. Someone had swatched it. This was going for only $5.99, but you guys really need to stop swatching stuff if you do at these places. This is not Sephora. I also did find this e.l.f. Retro Paradise brush set. This was only going for $9.99. Such a good deal, and the brushes are actually really good. I bought it at elf.com. They also did have this one that I also did pick up at e.l.f. or at Target, I don't remember. But this was also going for only $4.99. This MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in my shade actually for $14.99. And a Clinique foundation going for $9.99 in these 2 shades. If you guys are able to see that, I'm sorry. I'm so bad at videographing these items sometimes. I also did find this Pretty Vulgar lipstick. It is so pretty. I wish I picked it up, but your girl does not need more lipstick. But this was $5.99, really pretty. And I also did find this Jouer highlighter in Camellia for only $2.99. And this MAC lipstick going for only $7.99 in Hug Me. Then I found another Jouer product. This one was called Ready to Wear for only $4.99. It came with basically a full face. This was in the shade Cool. Then I did find this 2 like lipstick kits. It was like mini sizes from Bobbi Brown. This was going for $16.99. They also did have a lot of restocks on the Milk foundations, and they had this Cover Effects going for $6.99, but most of the stuff we had seen before. And then I did find this Pretty Vulgar Lock It In Little Setting Mist. Sorry, I got stuck in the other package, but this was going for $9.99. And they had a whole section for Pretty Vulgar. They had bronzers, eyeshadows, but like I said, I mentioned them before in other videos. I also did find Marc Jacobs, but again, I think I had mentioned that before. And that was going for $14.89 if I didn't tell you guys. Then I found this Smashbox Primer little mini travel set, and this was going for $16.99. I also did find another shade of the MAC lipsticks going for $7.99 as well. I also did find this random lip product from NARS. It didn't have a case, so I didn't really mention it. And then I did find this Smashbox Radiance Primer. This was also a mini one going for $7.99. I did find this Cover FX contour kit going for $9.99. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. I wish it was my shade because I do like Cover FX, but it was way too deep for me, and that was for $9.99. I also did find this Lash Paradise from L'Oreal, or was it L'Oreal or Maybelline? I can't read it from here, but I think that was L'Oreal and this one is Maybelline. And this one is called the Lash Temptation for $3.89. I also did find this Best of Vitamin C kit from Pixi. It came with 3 traveling size products going for only $6.99. Then I did find this micellar water from Garnier. It was going here for $5.99. It's definitely half the price that it is at Target. And then they also did have makeup wipes. I didn't even know they carried makeup wipes, but these were going for only $2.99 here. I also did find a Too Faced Major Hangover RX. This one is the super sized, and this was going for $16.99. This one is a face primer. I also did find this Laura Mercier Parisian Nude palette. This was going for $29.99. It did have more like nudes, kind of just your basic shades. And I also did find another Champagne Pop Collection Edition, and this was going for $11.99. They also did have a restock on this one. I have mentioned this one before, and this was going for $12.99, also from Becca. And I also did find the Hydro Mist from Becca. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but this was going for $5.89. It was definitely a travel size. This was not a full size. When I first saw this, I thought this was the mascara, but it's actually the eyeliner from Milk, and this was going for $7.99 in the shade Loud. Also did find this Smashbox Halo All-in-One Tinted Moisturizer. This one was in Fair, and it was going for $14.99. I also did find this Estee Lauder Futurist Hydro Rescue Foundation in that shade, which was for W1, I believe, and that was going for $16.99. Then I found a Becca lip tint. This was in the shade Lilac, going for $5.99. Then I did find this mascara set called Lashtopia from Bare Minerals. It had 2 of the same mascaras going for $14.89. I also did find this Winky Lux, which they sell at Ulta, and this was in Sugar Glaze. It was a lip product. Then I found this Diamond Eyes Please from NYX, and it was a lip kit. This was going for only $4.99. It had like red shades. I also did find this Touch and Soul No Pore Problem set. It was going for $14.89. It was like a travel set, and then they did have a full size of the Bare Mineral powders. I found them in 4 different shades. This was going for $17.89. And they had a lot of restocks on the MAC lipsticks. These are such pretty shades. They had both Coffee and Six and Killing Me Softly. I picked up one of them, but definitely worth it for only $7.99. I also found this Buxom lip gloss in Zachary. It just didn't have a price, but it was probably around $7.89. Then I did find this Smashbox Crystallized Primer. This was going for $17.89. And I also did find a foundation from them. This one is a 24-hour one. It was a really cool find for $17.99. Okay, so now we are at Marshall's. I did find these color correcting pens. These were going for $4.99 from Lorac. Then I found this Becca set. It was going for $11.99. It had a highlighter, a primer, and a lipstick as well. I also did find this Becca lip set. I believe I had seen this before. I'm not sure if I mentioned it on my channel though, and it was going for $12.99. I also did find a lot of the It Cosmetics ones, but I've showed you guys that in the past as well. And this little NARS kit was going for $12.99. It was in the shade Orgasm, and they had a bunch of these Smashbox Halo powders that look like this, and these were going for $17.99. I also did find 2 sets of the Pixi Glow or Hello Glow sets. This was going for $6.89. They had like a peachy tone one, and they also did have like a rosier shade one, also going for the same price. They also did have the Smashbox setting powder. I did show you guys earlier the perfecting one, but they also did have the setting powder also going for $17.99. I also did find this Bobbi Brown bronzing powder. This was in the shade Dark number 3, and this was going for $14.99. I also found this Smashbox Vitamin Glow Primer for $7.99 and this Shiseido bronzer in number 3. It was such a pretty shade, but it wasn't for me. It was going for $14.89 and these Morphe sponges were going for $3.99. Then I found this Becca with Jaclyn Hill highlighter pen in the shade Champagne Pop. This was going for $5.99. I also did find this Becca Prismatica highlighter. It was a mini one going for $5.99. Then I did find these NYX Wicked lashes. These were going for $3.99. I also did find these Buxom lip plumping glosses. These were in Irish Coffee. This is actually a pretty new collection, so it's pretty cool to see this here for $5.99. This whole section here was on clearance. They all had a yellow tag. Everything was super cheap. These Kevyn Aucoin lip glosses were going for $5. This Dr. Paw was going for only $1. And then this Cake Pops from Benefit was going for $7. And I also did see some clearance at the purse section. This bag was going for only $4. And then they had a little ones. You just had to like go through them to see which ones were on clearance. They didn't have like a full section. This bag was originally $60. It was going for $18. And they also did have clearance at the belt section. Some of them are going for $4. Some of them are going for $3. This whole little section right here was all clearanced out. So definitely wanted to share that with you guys as well. But that was it for today's shop with me. So I'm going to start off with what I found at TJ Maxx. I am so excited to show you guys what I found. They had such good deals on the NYX products. Let me just start off with that. First thing I got here is this NYX Satin versus Velvet Vault. It literally has so many lip products, and guess how much this was? This was only $5.99. That's literally how much one of them cost you, like at Ulta, or even more than that. It was originally $25. I got it there for only $5.99. Definitely would recommend at least the ones in the bottom. I don't think I've ever tried this one's the satin ones, but I definitely have tried these, and I love these lipsticks. Are one of my favorite lipsticks, so definitely would recommend this if you find this. The colors are really pretty. Some of these I will not wear. I can give them to somebody else that will, but like these shades over here, those are calling my names. I also did find another NYX set. This one is called the Diamond and Eyes Please. 3 different setting sprays. It has a matte one, a dewy one, and a radiant one. And this was only going for $4.99. Again, such amazing deals on the NYX kits. Would highly recommend if you're into NYX. This one only has 16 fluid ounces, but that is perfect for me. Next thing I found was this Becca Own Your Lights Shimmering Skin Perfector. It looks like this. It might like throw it off because of the lights. It's in this really pretty packaging, and this one is in Own Your Own Light, if I didn't say that already. And then this was going for $9.89 at TJ Maxx. And I have never seen this one. I've seen Champagne Pop, which you guys saw earlier, and like other ones, but I never seen this one, so I definitely wanted to pick this one up. I love the radiant effect to this packaging. Look how pretty that is. I will definitely be displaying this one on my vanity. Super pretty. Wait a minute. I think I broke it on the way here, because I know it wasn't broken and I got it, so I probably dropped the bag too hard or something. But it's in this really beautiful shade. I will probably have to, you know, make it nice again with alcohol and stuff, but it's in this really beautiful shade. It's like a peachy gold. I'm not sure if it's gonna catch it, but it's this really pretty color right here. Next thing I did pick up was this little jewelry set. I actually saw this at Marshall's, but it would look kind of damaged and someone had played with it, so definitely I didn't pick it up. But it was at TJ Maxx going for $5.99. Comes with a highlighter in rose gold and then 2 lip products. So it's definitely like a mini one, but I don't go through these that quickly, so that is fine with me. It's in this really beautiful shade as well. And look at that, so nice. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't know if it's gonna catch it. I am so sorry, guys. And then it does come with 2 little mini products. This is how they look like. Definitely love the lip gloss. I think the other one's like a velvety kind of matte, the one on this side, but I really like this one. But definitely I would wear both of them, and it was only $5.99, so I thought that was a really good deal. NARS Hustle Cheek palette. This is part of the NARS 54 Studio collection. I actually own the red one, actually right here getting displayed, which looks like this a while back, but this is how that one looks like. I know they are selling it there actually. I think I went through it and I just saw it when I was editing the video that I forgot to show you guys that one, but I believe they do have that one available at Marshall's too. I picked up the blue one because I know I didn't have this one. First of all, the packaging, so pretty. This was $24.99 if I didn't mention. I think these are a little bit darker, but I love the shade right here. Like all of them are just screaming my name. Like definitely will be wearing these two on the side. This one's more like more summery color, but super pretty. And I'm gonna swatch the middle one. Look how pretty and pigmented that is. And then they are like engraved with little stars on it. Really nice. This smells good. I didn't even smell it. The next thing I got was this CoverGirl Peach Punch highlighter palette. First of all, the packaging is so cute. Like everything is like, ugh. You will get me with the packaging. The product could be terrible and I probably will buy it for the packaging. That's how bad I am when it comes to makeup. And this was going for $3.99 at Tjmaxx. Let me swatch this one. Oh, I didn't know the blush was more like a sparkly one. This is how they look like. Really nice, very peachy. It's this highlighter palette, but to me this looks like a highlighter, a blush, and a bronzer, but they named it a highlighter palette. But it also does have like a really faint smell of peaches, which is really nice. I'm not a big fan, like I mentioned before, of products smelling like stuff, like fruits and stuff, because it's going on my face, but this one is very subtle. I don't think you would smell it in your face if you're like not into that. So this is really cute, and the pigmentation's not really there though. I'm gonna say that it's not really that pigmented, but it is a cute set for only $3.99. The highlighter is nice. I don't know if you guys are gonna catch that, but the next thing that I did pick up was a MAC lipstick. I can't believe they had all of these at Marshall's and TJ Maxx. I remember I showed you guys a haul earlier before, like throughout like last year, with some MAC lipsticks that I bought. They were on sale, but not $7.99. So this is such a good deal. I did see Coffee and Sticks, which I actually own already. It's such a beautiful shade, but this time I picked up Killing Me Softly. I don't have this one, and it's in a beautiful packaging. And this is how the lipstick looks like. Really pretty. Next thing that I picked up there was this Jouer Mineral Bronze Powder. This one was going for $4.89. I had not seen these bronzers there before. This one is in the shade Sunshine. And this is the packaging. I'm not sure if this belongs to somewhere because the back of it looks like it attaches to something, but I'm not really sure. I'm still going to use it just as it is. I'm scared I'm going to break it. There you go. So this is how, I don't like that it doesn't open all the way. This is how it looks like. It's a really light shade, which, you know, obviously I'm super pale, but it is really nice. I don't know if it's gonna catch it. It's like this shade right here. I'm sorry, I'm so bad at swatches, but I just want to show you guys how it looks like on the actual packaging. Not sure how you guys like seeing these. I know some of you guys just want to see the product, so there's that. Okay, so that was it for TJ Maxx. Now I'm going to show you guys what I got at Marshall's. I definitely picked up more stuff at Marshall's. I always do. I just feel like me and Marshall's are like this. Like we always just, you know, they always have this stuff for me. Like every time I go in there, there's just like they're always setting up, and it's a good time when I go in there. So definitely love Marshall's. I mean, I love TJ Maxx too, because there's some stuff that I can't find at Marshall's, but like this was such a good deal at Marshall's. I did not see this one at TJ Maxx. It's called the NYX Diamond and Eyes Please 12-Day Lipstick Countdown. This was only for $7.99. Again, the NYX sets were such a good price here, and it comes with all of these shades. I looked it up beforehand because obviously you guys can't see the products. You know, this is kind of like you can kind of see it, but I definitely want to open some of them up with you guys right here and show you guys some of them. I'm going to open up the first one. Ooh, this is pretty. Another NYX gloss. So I basically have a lipsticks, all of them already with these sets, and I paid less than what 2 lipsticks would cost at Marshall's. I mean at Ulta. Ooh, this one's a pretty color. So this number 5 was like a red shade, but this one is super pretty. This one's calling my name. This one is in Pralane. I don't know how to say that. Wow, I'm so bad. And I'm a college graduate. All right. But this is how it looks like. They're obviously little mini sizes, but these are perfect for me. Like I'm going to open some of them, but I'm opening all of them up already. Ooh, I love these. These are one of my favorite lip products. These are the, what are these called? The soft matte lip creams. I use these all the time when I wear masks or when I'm going to work. I use these because these are so long lasting on my lips and they're not drying, which is what I need. Another NYX product. This is like a whole NYX haul, but the next thing I got was this NYX Diamond and Ice Please liner sets. It came with 4, I believe. Oh no, 5 different eyeliners. This was going for $30. Originally, I got it here for only $6.99. It comes with a white, a blue, a gray, purple, and black. I have used NYX eyeliners before, but not this one specifically, so definitely wanted to try this out, and I heard someone say that these were good. Glide on really nicely, so definitely had to pick up because they only had one. So if you guys see them, definitely would, again, pick them up. You guys just have to be, you know, on the lookout because they do blend in with the other stuff, like the other Profusion and like products that we always see time we go, but this one are like, they're just like hidden in there, so you have to really hunt when you go to these stores. Like, you're not just gonna be like, like, this is not Sephora. You need to dive in when you go into these stores. Just be careful though, like sanitize your hands and don't be swatching stuff, but definitely you need to like put your hair up and stuff when you go to these places. The next thing that I found, I'm so happy that I finally found the Milk Bake one. I do have the other one. I do have Blaze, which is a darker shade, as you guys can, oh well, you guys can't see because it's closed, but I got the lighter shade, which this actually works. It's what I'm wearing today, so I can't wait to try this one out. $9.99, such a good deal for Milk products. So when I saw it, I had to pick it up. I can't believe it was there. It was just randomly there. I just thought they stopped bringing Milk products in, but they definitely didn't. The next thing I got was this Milk highlighter. It wasn't lit, but it was glazed. I don't know why I picked this up, to be honest. I kind of regret picking this up because it is a dark shade. You obviously couldn't open it to check if it was swatched or anything, so definitely no one touched it, but I should have known that it was going to be way too dark, but I was like, no, I really want to pick it up because it's Milk and I know their highlighters are really good. This is how the packaging looks like. Just in a nice sleek white packaging. Yeah, it's definitely a really nice shade, but just not for me. It's like super gold. I might probably wear this as an eyeshadow. Yeah, definitely will be wearing this as an eyeshadow because it's way too dark for me. I just got too excited. Yeah, really beautiful shade. Look at that. I don't want to flip you guys off, but really, really pretty. Definitely will look super nice on like a darker skin tone. This will look heavenly on you. But yeah, this is really pretty. I just, oh, I wish I just calmed myself down before getting it, but I mean, it's whatever. I still will definitely be using it. The next thing that I picked up was another Milk product. This one is the holographic powder, and this one was in NARS. I do own NARS actually in a cream, and I actually did enjoy it. I'm not a big holographic person, but this one kind of just doesn't really look that holographic. It kind of looks like your everyday shade, not too out there. And if I didn't say, this was for $7.99. I do like how Milk products, all of them are mostly sealed. People obviously like rip them off, but for the most part they are sealed. Not like Becca highlighters where you just like open them. They don't have like a sticker on it. So I like that they have that. Ooh, this packaging is nice. Very, very Milk. Very sleek and nice. Let's see how the inside looks like. Hopefully it's not broken. Ooh, that's nice. I feel like they all look the same to you guys. You guys are like looking at 500 highlighters that basically look the same, but to me they look different. Really pretty. The next thing that I picked up was a clothing piece. This was only going for $11. It was on the clearance section, and it's in this really beautiful kind of like grayish blue shade. Such a pretty shade. I don't have anything kind of like in this color range. And the next one I got was such a good deal. This was from North Face. It was going for $44. It was originally going there for $59.99. It's this really nice like red maroon North Face jacket. If you know anything, North Face jackets are super expensive and they're really good quality. I feel like that's one of the brands that's worth the money. Sometimes Nike is a little overpriced and the quality is not there, but for North Face, for the most part, their jackets are really good and they're actually very warm. They're made to sustain for cold weather. I don't live in a cold weather area, but I do get cold really easily, but it's really pretty and it just has North Face on the bottom and it's just a nice sweater. Even the girl in the front was like, wow, that is such a good price for North Face. She knew her brands because definitely North Face is one of those high-end brands that kind of go more on the expensive side. Okay, the next thing I picked up was this big jug of water to put your water in. It's supposed to keep your water cold for 36 hours and it was going there for $19.99. I wanted to actually get this for work so I can have it with me and I have to refill my water every like 2 seconds. Yeah, I wanted to just have it one time and just, you know, sip it, have it right next to my desk, so this is why I picked it up. It looks a little excessive, but it will remind me to drink my water. Next thing I got was this little bag. It's so pretty. To be honest, I don't know why I picked this up. It's not like we can go anywhere, but hopefully I want to be hopeful that one day things will go back to normal and we're able able to go out, and this will be a perfect nice evening bag. It was there for $8. Originally it was $9.99 there. A really pretty shade. I think it was on clearance because it didn't have a chain, but I didn't really care for the chain. I would probably just wear it like this. Sometimes with these bags they do transfer, but this one doesn't, and I think it's really nice and it looks very elegant, at least to me. Next thing I picked up was from Becca. This one is called the Dreamsicle Shimmering Skin Perfecting Highlighter. I've never seen this one there. Maybe I did, I just don't recall. This one was there for $9.99. This is how it looks like. It's just in a nice pretty white packaging with the silver on the top. Kind of like a weird match, but I mean it works for them. And this is how the inside looks like. It's in a really beautiful kind of like dreamsicle, what is it called, pattern, form, whatever. But yeah, it's a really beautiful shade, kind of like a peachy summery color. They had a lot of peach colors, as you guys can see, the other Maybelline one as well, but this is how it looks like. Really pretty. It's this one right here. I wanted to try out the Bobbi Brown Skin Long Wearing Weightless Foundation. It has SPF 15. I got this for $14.99. Mine is in the shade Warm Porcelain. Hopefully it works. I'm not warm whatsoever, so hopefully this works for me. If not, then well, I have to give it to someone. This is how it looks like. It looked like it would fit me. You definitely see that it's more of a weightless foundation. It's kind of more of a watery base foundation, but hopefully this is good. And the last thing that I picked up from Marshall's was this Lorac with Rachel So Hollywood Glamour palette. It looks like this. I have picked up something else from Roz back then, like in my other hauls. So they do have some of her items also popping up at Marshall's and at Tjmaxx. I also have that one on display, but it's this one right here. I picked this up at Roz. This one is in Diamond Shine, a very white highlighter, but I use that for my inner corner. Comes again in this like zebra packaging. So pretty. Look at those. They are really pretty. This gold one, beautiful. Because sometimes some products don't look like, they look really beautiful in the packaging, but they don't. But this one does look, ooh, yes, that's a really pretty shade. They do, or not. What? See what I mean? Like, what is that? Like, they look so pretty on the packaging, but then when you come to put it on, it doesn't look nothing like it, or glides nothing like it. So they look always so beautiful in the packaging, but they do not perform that way, and that's kind of how this one is. Those are nice, actually, like glide on nicely, but it's these shades right here that I don't know if they do that. You know, the palette look really nice on the pan, but like when you put them on your lids, they look nothing like that. Like they just look chalky, and yeah, look how that's supposed to be a nice glide, and look how that looks. So you just have to be aware when it comes to those types of shades. I think I've come to that realization that some of these look really beautiful in the pan, but they do not perform that way. But anyway, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching what I got or what I found at TJ Maxx and Marshall's, and what is available at the store. So definitely picking up, and more stuff are coming into the stores. And again, don't forget to check out MoreMaria's channel. Honestly, she is literally one of the people that I see before going to these stores, because she like opens my eyes before. Yeah, definitely don't forget to check out Maria's channel. She is definitely one of the best YouTubers here when it comes to TJ Maxx and Marshall's finds. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you guys are not already. If you have any comments for me, go ahead and leave them down below. And what has been one of your favorite finds from TJ Maxx and Marshall's if you guys shop there, or what would you guys want to find there? Like, what is one thing that you're just like, I hope one day that goes there? Let me know what is one thing from these stores that you guys would want to see there. It's always fun to see what other people are looking for, or what is something that they want from there. So let me know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.